Kublai pibaro, pibe RiKhasi channel bang iwan rash piya ka thuk khubor jakani ka tiyo menta. Gipang gibakongsan, dua ka surok ka kithain lom shnong na ka jingjir paladuslap. Nagadaw ka jinglong ka mariang, thaw ka sarkar da ki regional committee. Yakandu ka committee kinotre MEECL yo ba preston. Dawa ka UCPF banbu footpath shilinter ka surok umroy bypass. Wada pedeng kijing shitom bat kijing dunai ki babun say ka new era secondary school yau kena pulia ban pas ka kerdan ka bakhasan ka top 20 ha ka SSLC bat kibai de ki khubor ngene pai matash ki khubor banya kabi ka surok ka badan ha ki thain lom shnong ka bahab ha po East Jante Hills district ka latwa nagadaw ka jingjur pala uslap agini kisngi ha ki thain la banyo I baladan ki kali ki belaha basakut hakani ka surok barkani kala penthut ki jinga ki kali hakani ka surok Menteri Rangba jong ka jalaw konrad ke sangma ula pentip ba nakadaw jong ka jinglong jingman jong ka mariang hakini kisngi ke balalit no ka blakta shibon ya ka bhaga miat jong ki pait ba ka sarkar kala sheme ka rai ban thaw da ki regional committee ki ban pet bnia ya ka jinglong jingman jong ka mariang bat kini ki committee ringkat ki board district kin pet ya ki jingdon kam jong ki pait ba hakini kisngi ba ki por ki bandang wan bat ban pin tiknaru ya ka jing bha ka jing miat ba ka jing lait ki jong ki na kanu ka jing mensaw
because of heavy rainfall in different parts of the state, especially in East Jante Hills district. Certain very important road connections have been damaged quite severely. I had taken a review meeting on video conferencing with all the respective deputy commissioners and officials from the different districts, as well as honorable ministers had joined. And post the meeting, we have decided to form 4 regional committees to be headed by respective ministers. The Jante Hills, which will take care of East and West Jante Hills, Mr. Lakman Rumbui, who is the Honorable Home Minister, along with the Revenue Minister, Mr. Kermen Shilla, and other leaders from the local districts, as well as the Deputy Commissioners will be members. And I've asked them to closely monitor the situation in the next 24 hours to 48 hours in the district, and to ensure that steps are taken so that the movement of vehicles can start at the earliest, especially the essential supplies that are required for not just those districts, but for the neighboring states also. Apart from that, we have formed a committee for Ribhoy and for East Khasi Hills, and we have asked our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Preston Tinsong, along with other leaders and other district administration officials and departments to monitor the situation in East and East Khasi Hills and Ribhoy district. The third is the committee for Eastern West Khasi Hills, West Khasi Hills, and for Southwest Khasi Hills. And we have asked Mr. Renington Tonkar to be the chairman of this committee, and accordingly have members from different departments and different districts to be there so that they can monitor the situation in these 3 districts in the next 24 hours to 48 hours. For the entire Garo Hills region, that is the 5 districts of North Garo Hills, East Garo Hills, Southwest Garo Hills, South Garo Hills, and West Garo Hills, we have asked Mr. James Sangma to be the chairman of this regional committee, and along with that to also co-opt other local leaders as well as other administration officials to monitor the situation in the next 24 hours to 48 hours. The purpose of putting these regional committees is number one, to monitor the situation closely in their respective regions and in the respective districts that they have been given responsibility of. Provision of essential commodities are smoothly functioning in the different districts and the regions that they have been asked to monitor, and also to go and make field visits in the area to ensure that there's proper coordination between the different departments and the different district officials, so that whatever steps need to be taken in a very quick manner are taken to minimize the inconvenience to the public in these areas in general, and also specifically to ensure that the safety and security of the citizens of our state, and also to ensure that the other movement of essential commodities are done in a smooth manner.
Managa step jongka khat Henry Tarik mentau benai hakapor ka bashi phobaji AA kaladon ka jingtwa ka bashir khei jong ka khando ka balawan ra ka jing yam brio hakawei ka long yeng ka badana ka snong lat larem ka bahab apok ka mauplang community and rural development block.
Hakani ka jingja na ka daw jong ka jingtalap ka khando ya ka wei ka yeng sangot chipara kila do e yala ka minsim hakabalangot kila klar hashen but iwei pat ila klar hakapor ba penkit ya I sha CHC kini ki khna ki bala klar ki kinthop ye walambiang kharmendai khandai snam karta iban lumlang kharmendai henrius nam karta iribhalin kharmendai saus nam karta but idapi lari kharmendai phras nam karta kibla mensau hakani ke jingja kilong inikstan lang jerwa laipun rius nam karta but ibantai lang kharmendai khat ars nam karta hakapor shibaje na kaliang UBDO ringkat berkakin hu na PWD ki doktor bar ki pulen kila hair mar chakate ga jaka banle ya kabadan kam
tengam no pensai idan menen hang tu hapor baka kelam de ka khando hapo ayeng idan yo I la banya tu ga jakam no Timi dang pia jing pia bai kumno pilai kumno ma pilai do pi long pia tu kan kumno pilai do pi kumno pi ni tagi wei pat hinmen para jong pi pat dang yo tiak dele kai
Hakakanyo Tarik Ujilio Ahaja Arpuar Umentri Katara Disaster Management Uba Kermanchala Ulelejungo Ekalong Ying Halait Lerem Kalong Ying Kablamad Ekajingja Kabasngosi Nakadaw Kajingdo no Yasawat Kiminsim Brio Hakajingtua Kando Habakran Meklapatai Khubor Uba Shalau Lapan Pau Kajingsosi Halor Kajing Klat no Kiniki Kana Bar Ulapentikana Banakaliang Katrat Trekam Jo Kanshemi Kilat Kilinti Bantrei Borba Nakabanta Kijingja Kibakum Kini.
And one more thing I would like to announce that as per mentioned that even the Chief Minister has been announced that ex gratia will be given for lakh. So from our department, as per this norm, NDRF norm, so we'll try to speed it up so that the family members can utilize this money, so that yes, no doubt we do feel that this money cannot ease their pain, but this is our duty to help family members, especially those who lost their life. Yeah, actually as of now, we alert the entire state, especially those most affected area like districts. So we have given the direction to all the deputy commissioners and the BDOs, and all are in line. So as of now, we are trying to help and give support as much as we can. And I remember yesterday when we had a meeting with the Chief Minister, he mentioned that we should not waste much time in meetings and all. The most important is that we should be on the ground level. And one more thing I would like to say that from our side, the government and the departments, we are trying to work hard as much as we can so that to save life, we cannot afford to even lose a single life. So if God's will that we cannot stop, but from our side as much as we can, we are trying to stop that. We should not lose any single life.
Uba lakmen rumbui Menteri Kata ki kampo yeng jong sarkar jila menhakasi thok ding jong katayo ula pentip ba ki babon na ki pat ba ki bala sakut no kalik kawan kayat ka yeng ka jong ki ha East Giant Hills District nakadaw ka jingtwa ki kendo bat ki surong menta kilas dang banlat bat kani kala jingyarap Jonki hakate kapang kadanang ya chakman.
See, there are many people who are stranded there, but I'm very happy that they could cross to other side of the area where they could catch their vehicle, and the district administration also tried to provide the necessary transportation from the site of the accident to the others to the nearby place where they could get the vehicle, and food and everything also is being provided. And I'm very happy that everybody is working together to ease the problem faced by the commuter of that area. And as you know, that is the main lifeline of the Lower Assam, Mizoram, and Tripura also. And there are many trucks who are lying on that line. So the SP of East Hills have requested the police headquarters to send 25 personnel to help manage the traffic, and also if anything arises. So the police headquarters immediately dispatched yesterday only 25 police personnel to help in those situations. And besides that, also there are some landslides in this Borkhat area, in this Khubor area, and also in that Sutna area, which the people are trying to restore the traffic as early as possible. But the main problem is that this NH6, which which the problem is very critical, and I hope that with the technical know-how of the engineers, they will be able to restore as early as possible. After we inspect that road, we have a meeting in DC office where the Honorable MLA, local MLA, Mashid Langpale also, who together we are visiting the site. So we have a meeting to review not only on the park area, but on the issue affecting the whole East Hills district. So in that meeting, we have decided that the Chief Engineer PUD Road and the officer from Nahai County office should go immediately and inspect. And today at 11 noon, they have a meeting at DC office, Khayat, where after the meeting, they went to visit the site, and they have formulated the plan how to restore that particular road. But fortunately for the small vehicle, there is some alternative road which only small vehicle could ply through starch cement. So the diversion of small vehicle, controlled diversion, because we can, since it is not the normal road, so controlled diversion of the small vehicle could be done through that road, so to ease the problem of the commuter. But for the heavy vehicle, it will take some more time. There is one portion which needs attention of the PUD and Nahai, and also beyond Umkiang, and at Kuliang also there is some crack in the road which may put the travelers or the motorists in danger. And also ahead of Umkiang, about 5 kilometers from Ratachara, the road also is starting to cave in. So all necessary precaution is being done, looked into by the district administration, so that no unfortunate incident should happen in the park area. Moreover, to see that the normal traffic in that road could be restored at the earliest.
Ka Committee Jonki Nong Trey Ketanat MEECL ya kabalatip kum ka Coordination Committee of Registered MEECL Employees Associations and Unions menak khatlai treatment tau benai kilalip nya kendu yo menteri ketanat boarding jong ka sarkar jila ba pres tun tensong ban kerpan ka sarkar jila bakan ai ya ki project syakani ketanat
Habai kren mekla pathai Khubor ba PK Shulet President Jokanik Seng ulong ba jila Meghalaya kala ban pinmi palat lai hajar megawatt ka boarding kani ka committee kalai kren ru halor ki jingun toy ki baki nong trai kani katanat kila day ban yo kabla kot sha ka praspa sa folklore tingka bar kani kadang sakut sa bar ka sarkar jalla nadu usnem ar hajar shipho.
And we have deliberated at large on various issues like terminal benefits that you are aware of, about 840 crores spending with the government that it is supposed to give to MECL, and it has been pending since 2010, since the time when MECL has been corporatized. We have discussed on this matter. We have also discussed on other issues like revocation of the order on the recruitment, which bans the recruitment in MECL. As you are aware that till that order had come before, MECL had the autonomy to recruit its own. But however, subsequent to that order, today there are large number of vacancies right at the field level, in the post of jugalis, technicians, and the post and level of junior engineers, assistant engineers, which are very vital posts, because MECL being a commercial organization and a purely technical organization, we are very happy to say that in fact the minister has already have taken steps in this direction, and he has initiated some steps which is welcome. We welcome the step that he has initiated for revocation of this order and to set this process in order. Further, we have also discussed on the regularization of the contractual employees. As you are aware, more than 30%, maybe 40% of the employees today in MECL are contractual, and we must say that we must accept the fact that without these contractual employees, perhaps it will not be possible to run the organization as it is, being a purely technical organization again. So it was very fruitful, and he has expressed his desire to take steps in this direction, and he had also initiated some steps in this direction, which we welcome, so that these contractual people who had already been serving, some of them are serving for more than 20 years, still living on meager amount of 10 to 15,000. I think we must say that it's inhuman rather. So he has agreed to these points, and we look forward to the fruitful decision coming in the near future. And we have, most importantly, we have also discussed about the potential of our state with regards to power sector. We have put forth our request for the government to consider giving more projects to MECL, because as we know, the potential of the state is about more than 3,000 megawatts, but hardly about 10 to 15% of that has been harnessed today. And when we have the potential to generate that much of power, we are still languishing today, even after so many years. We want to see back the stories of the good old days when in the SY MESCB, we used to have surplus of power, when we used to export power to states like Assam. We want to see those days again, and he is very much in sync with this, and in fact, we were surprised to know that he already has in his mind about giving projects to MECL. So we welcome this move of the government, and all of us, we wish the government success in its endeavor. And furthermore, we had also discussed about reforms. I think you're aware that recently there was in the social media or in different media, there was talks about the reform which he has brought forth, and the reform that we have discussed today also goes in sync with what we feel, and we welcome the kind of reform that the government intends to bring in this sector.
Menteri jong katna disaster management jong ka sarkar jila uba kermenshila manakasi ni kong jong ka tiyo ula yathu bashan on sakhot no ya ka jinya lang ha ka bai de ba ka jinya kren halor ka jingking dam kabla de ban thau bat de thamai no
ya ka new menteri ula shimkhia haden ba ka liang persha na ka por kla wanra khmat bar kren halor ka jingsen george ka jingking dam Kabalada omle e kloy kan long ka jingma ya ka jalahi brok away.
Now, for this, I believe that especially the department who are looking for that bridge, they do have this testing, and maybe hopefully they have reports and so for that. Otherwise, it should not be so careless that without testing the the lifespan of that bridge. Otherwise, if as been mentioned by you that the lifespan of that bridge is over now, so that means it's not feasible for any vehicle to travel. So since we have witnessed that vehicle is still traveling, that means there's some kind of report has been conducting that which shows that crossing over the bridge is still applicable. So I believe that is.
So will you have a review meeting in view of this? Will you have a review meeting with all the inline departments like PWD roads and?
Yeah, if required, we can have that as well.
No, it is required right now because.
No, first we have to ask what step has been taken as of now from different concerned departments who are looking after the bridge. If we feel that what is the report conducting based on that is very much alert, so I think we need to have that.
Dagajing sokya ka bajur halo kajing long jong ka surok umroi bypass kabalawan ra ya kajing du no ya shibun tali ki men simbrio na kadaw jong kijing ja accident ki baja kha na ka porsha ka por nakaliang jong ka umroi constituency people's forum UCPF kaladawa sendon no na ka National Highway Authority of India NHAI barukum ju na ka sarkar jila bakan tha bat bu no shi sendon da ka footpath ne ka linti ya ke jat ba ka shilinter jong ka te ka surok
Nakaliang ju kinangilam ka Umroi Constituency People's Forum kinalit banjurib ikikat to ka ni kibenta jong kate ka surok bad banwat jing tip ni kipaj ba halor ka jingdan kam ka bakongsan ya kalinti ya ikijat hasidenter ka surok Umroi bypass katara du lat Umroi hadu bhoy rembong
Nakaliang jong ngal jong paslong ka kai way jong ba jong kita ba habang yang kamsam jali bayat yang long tenak cross na sedang surok kampak na school balai kubuan mo surok sibun i human saw kedon ala pa ada ka thain jadi ke jungi nama nambakla kuma chipau ane khnayut e juga chatra kali
kat kum ke jing i jungi ki sok kan hang ni nama kijing bidan lapun ha te tang na ka benta ka jing bom don jong ni pas bechem jing ya u nong le nong wan tam ya ki nak school kin ba dang ya red ba kin hap ya kan ka surong tang footpath ka ba di hakmat ka ba sya hakmat do ban ba di ban yo ke nya kata nang ba kinong le nong wan kin yo ban le ban wan da ka ba suk da ka ba long bom nom don kin kano ka jing ma nama ba da ki ya klem ka footpath ki bun ki kali ki bayang te kara ban wan ka jing ma ka jing ban saw kin
Habakran bikinong tho Khubor ba Gilwajri president ka UCPF ulai tho ba kasanghi kalasakhi ya shibontli ki jingja ki basngosi hasidenter ka ni ka surok ba jeng ka Umroi bypass nagadaw ka jingja accident ka bana ka por ulai tho ru ba ka jinglong jingman ka bamchong sngan jo ka ni ka surok kalabo jingma shikat dei wade ka lek kawan ki paj ba khamta mi ki khenna school ki bajuyat man ka sngi na ka ni ka surok
ni tap da ka jing sokya ha ka ba dei bat kani ka jingja tabaladap ja hakini kita yo ki baladap jing accident jong we long kini bat abangi perkhat ki balalek ki slam black kan nongot chu ki ba pasha ki balamat jing accident jing ja pusongsi te na kaliang jing kum kaseng ni yang hangni ban sakhi kini ki jingja baro ba kum kaseng ni kwa ni demand gen ni kwa ni dawana ka sarkar bala kunumno kadiban ai ya kani ka footpath ha ka bai dei kalek kawan paiba kalek kawan di kena school bat ha ka bai dei bat ka imlang salang khna mo ra ya ka jing ka jing yada nam taki nong nang wan jingi te ka footpath ka bangi dawa man ta na ka sarkar lembaga ni ka ne hai kalau bai ka dei nadu nalat Umroi sadu sabai lembong kata ka bangi dawa da ka teng ka jingi na ka mata ki jing biang jong paiba kumangi ki jingja ki jing accident namar ka jing bom biang jong di footpath kajing bomjang jong ka jile jong kani ka sarkar lembaga ni kene hai kasu bu tang kini ki surak na gamta ka jingle jong wan pa handring habangi kum kaseng ilade ban khip nya ka bai de bat kane long bangi i kan bagi kena skol ki bre ki balek ki bawan ngami ba kata kadon ke jing small singai kumang isu pen minta ka national highway kadon ni ka surak reina ka surak sia kani ka khando ka bangiyan kadon tan report ban nyopot te habangiya bisa lende jong kata ka ladon kanala tham dadon kita ki footpath ki babiang te na kaliang ka seng ni tawana ka sarkar ba ka dei ban le no mandore kani bat mentak singi ke jing kran jing ni kalong ban penpau pai ba seki pai ba lengba kani ka seng ke jingi ba ka seng jingi ka yang hakata konong rim ban pej ban thmi nam ta jing bit jing biang jong pai ba
kumta halor kani ka benta kani ka forum kala dawa mardor na ki bor ka NHAI bana ka sarkar jilla ba ka David bentay no mardor ka rentiya pai ba ka papaka khnang ba ki pai ba nong le nong wan khamtam ki khna school kin khamsngan hakale ka wan haba ki jam na shiliang ka surong
Wara pedeng kajing nang kiu jong kajing wan rung kerthep na kajing wan rung tu jong ki pat nong shong nong kari Bangladesh sapo put usam jong kajala Meghalaya Henry na kaliang jong ba lakamen rumbui umentri ki katanat ki kampo yeng jong kajala ula pentip ba katanat pulit jong kajala ringkat kajing trilang ki pat nong shong nong ba ru kumju ki nong yalam shnong jong ki than khaput kinang ya trei shat na kabenta bante lakam yakani
See, I am very happy that the people of the border area, they are very cooperative to the police. And yesterday, the VDP of Pulyam village, they have intercepted one vehicle carrying with 14 passengers, where one is from Assam, the driver of the vehicle, and 2 are the local from there only, and 11 are the Bangladeshis. And immediately after they got hold of the vehicle, they have informed the police, and police have arrested those people, all those people involved. That is 14 of them, including 11 from Bangladesh and 3 from our own state. I mean, 2 from our own state and 1 from Assam. This is a very encouraging sign that the people of border area, they didn't want that their village or their area to be to be used by anybody as the infiltration point of the foreigner.
So, what steps are being taken, sir?
The steps is being taken by the police by different districts is that to coordinate with the VDP of different villages and also with the village as a whole, so that with the headman or the different village in the border area to see that if there is any suspicious infiltrator are there, immediately they should inform the police and then so that they will be arrested.
So are you also in talks with the BSF, sir?
No, the BSF also, they are very doing their role in this situation. But who knows, maybe in the last 1 week, due to this heavy rain, people are taking advantage of this situation. So maybe, but this we have to learn a lesson that people, whenever there is this type of situation, maybe the people will try to take advantage of this situation and infiltrate our country. And as I said before, I'm very happy that the people of border area, they are very alive to the situation, and able to nab all these infiltrators in this week and last week also.
Uli unongnya jong kabai ka trok kit umpniang ula men saujer hadin ba ketika trok ka ulanya kalalit benten ra bet nadin ya kabai pat ka trok kit cement ka balapan yang harut jong ka surok ba National Highway 6 hadon gate no po
kani ga jingjai te kho kali kalaja hagejan ni juga khandru trek ujleu aja arpuar ha ka por khandai bje ei haba ka kali kit umpnyang ka badan number ML North Sun Q North R Pra North kalalit banten rai ka trok kit do bilat ka badan number ML Khatway E Iway South North South hagani ka jingjau driver ka trok ka bakit umpanyang ula sakut hapo ka kali ka bala prapom ba lala man se yu uda ka jerap ki pai ba hadien ka jekun ka blane kumba shikan tadunai ei Yauni driver latip kerteng kamu debajit bukan na Golpara Assam bala penkin no marmari u shenongpo civil hospital na kabenta ke jing sumar ki pulit ke nongpo traffic branch kidang peloi ke jing to kit halor kani ke jing jai tu kho kali Kajing temu jong kisnar tu kali gi bashir khei kala pulom no hadian baya kawai katrok kabakila rong tu nonong ba Guwahati la lap no badyo kem wat yo nong nya jong gani katrok katba kadang temu ban jam na Ribhoi district ban poi shakajaka bala temu ban ra eka Karkum kajing tip la yo lum loong bakisnar nong tu kali kila yo ban rong tu yakani katrok kabadan yu number AS not iway EC lai iway praway kabadai terai do Deep Sharma na Lokra Assam Nakaway kajaka bala penyang yakani kali ha Guwahati ha ka step perngap juga khatsan tarik ujliu arja arpuar nakaliang utrai kani katrok ula ujo da FIR ha Basistha Police Station Assam bar kajing thpet yakani kali kala sedang ringkar ka jetre lang ki parlok jong utrai kali kibla persang banwat jing tip syai kani kali kadon hadian ka jingpet benya ka GPS ka bala pendai ha kani katrok la syam ba kinong tu kilara yakani kali syaki benta ka Meghalaya bar rung syapo ka Thain Ribhoi district Layo jing tip ru bahadian ke jing pej benya ke jing ring dor ling baki kor CCTV bala pendai yang khadap krong khajana ha NHAI ha paham maulain Ribhoi district lalap akane ka kali kala rung Meghalaya ha khandu trip ujliu arja arpuar ha ka por saw baje tam ei min step bar hadian ke jing yai wat ki parlok kilalap ikane ka kali katba karang thmu ban jam shaphrang hadian ke jing thong layo ban bat ikane ka kali ha khmat ka wei ka petrol pump ha ki thain nong po hadian bala yo bat ikane ka trok Lalap ru bakisnar nong tu kilapan kala wat ika number kali daga bapendaj daga number thok ML khat R iway R saw R berkumjuru lapan kala ika jing tak dur tak dar balabu ru trai jakate ka kali Hadian bala yo bat ika nika kali lapan tip no ashki pulit ka nong po police station kibla shimti bar kamru yo nong nya jakani ka trong Hadian ka la IT shaki pulit ka Basistha Police Station ban pullo ika jing to akit ka bashakmat
470
ये ना
ये है ना करे
वो है ना करे
क्या करना है और क्या करना है
अभी देखना है वापस आएगा नहीं करे ओके
वापस आए रेडी आके करेंगे
गुवाहाटी से कोई चोरी करके लेके आया इधर में तो हम लोग तो सुबह में जो पंप में आया था तो उसका मैं बाद में देखा था लुम्पू गेट में आपको क्या बोलता है टूल गेट में देखा था हम लोग का गाड़ी 4-15 में गेट पार हो गया तो उसके बाद में आके पुलिस को हम लोग प्रॉब्लम किया था प्रॉब्लम करके उसके बाद में GPS था हम लोग का जहाँ में GPS देख रहा था वो जगह में गाड़ी नहीं है फिर हम लोग क्या किया पूरा काल पशु पूरा आज मतलब पूरा ढूंढा शिलोंग में काका में पूरा ढूंढा हम लोग ढूंढने के बाद में तो आज हम लोग पूरा शिलोंग से पूरा रिटर्न हो रहा था ठीक आपका वो लम्पू जो मेरे पहले जो फील्ड नहीं है फील्ड तो इससे गाड़ी तो हम लोग का गाड़ी इससे जा रहा था तो हम लोग को गाड़ी तो नंबर तो मालूम नहीं था इससे तो ML था हम लोग तो ES था हम लोग का गाड़ी नंबर तो देखा था उधर में तो आगे में हम लोग का एक तो स्टिकर है तो वो स्टिकर देखे है कि नहीं हम लोग पूरा गाड़ी पीछे किया जाके गाड़ी के सामने में जाके देखते हैं हम लोग का गाड़ी ऑटो गाड़ी वो नंबर नहीं है गाड़ी रुका था जब सामने में गया था तब देखा है स्टिकर के नीचे में हम लोग का नंबर था और दूसरा नंबर अलग था
तो ये गाड़ी कहाँ से चोरी हुआ था
ये आपका बिहारवाड़ी पेट्रोल पंप गुवाहाटी से
तो आप लोग FIR दिया क्या
ये दिया
ओके
Dagajing snow sarong bagajing kimen ka bakraw halor kajing la jong uwe ukhna puli jong ka school New Era Secondary School ka badon hapo ka shnong khatway mer maus mai Ribhoi district baulala ban kin jo shadu ka khat ka dan ka bakhatsan ha ka top 20 list ka result SSLC brang shudat pin banashen da ka embos nakaliang jo MLA ka jirang constituency uba sostinus sotun ulale ban pin ko burom yaw te usamla uba kateng usuhan thapa baban airu hu da ka khusnam da ka song pisa bani rapat ya kijing puli ki jo unang ni shakhman
La ban kedo hang ni baka New Era Secondary School ka bran Hamaus Mar Ribhoi district kadang dei ka school ka bran sanction ban ai jing nang jing start chi khna puli ka dong ka than ya ka bra sang ha ka snem ar jar lai ban nadu new snem ki bor pnya school ki latre shitom kumnu ban ai ka ji kai ka bapaka chi khna puli khamtam chi ki tu ki bawan na ki longyeng ki beduk barangli Badai hau new snem arja arpuar ka ne ka school ka la yo sendon ban khej uso bathiang bar ka jing kamen ka bakraw Hakabau new khna ulala sendan ban pau bat pass bha ha exam SSLC Nagaliang ki bor pnya school kila pelong ru eka program an ko buram bat amen CMU samla sohan thapa bala pass bha bat yo distinction ha ki samtli ki subject kintu ye ka jingyo shispa na ka shispa ha ka science bat kumjuru ban no ukhledu ha ka jingyo mark ha ka subject Nepali ha ka jilahi brok wai ha ka ne ka sngi ba sosna sotun ulai ke jero ka bakrau ki bor penya school ki blala menteri shitam ban chakri ha kaliang ka pulia puthi ban kot sandan shadu ka nam ka bakrau ha ka exam SSLC.
In this very compound there will be a school, and then from this school there will be students, and not only ordinary students but students who have performed very well in this just included SSLC exam. This school established as stated in 2003, and the first batch of SSLC exam starts from 2020, and then in 2020 you scored 73%, and in 2021 it has increased to 87 in percentage pass, I hope. And then in 2022, 92% pass. Not only that, it shocks me and everyone when we heard about the news that this new era secondary school, this incomplete building with no plaster, with additional classroom, just better, but students coming out in flying colors. This keep in everyone's mind that no one can stop anyone from achieving any goal, especially my dear students, boys and girls. No one can stop you from achieving even the top of the top in the SSLC exam.
Ngilapoi no menta sha ka bukut jong kani ka thup khubor henry ngin beteng menta da ka bowan ra sha phi yakwe ka film link kot lani ka short film ka bala ai kerteng uthlen.
Balai me penjab yo. Balai me penjab yo. Datuk mentang betang. Balai tu me penjab yo. Ini dia berbeza. Bom yo. Menjinak dalam hang kalian. Bom. Datuk mentang betang. Mano badan keti. Bat balai me ya penjab yo. Balai me Punjab you back Crispin.
Long EP. Budai nung Thailand. Punya besar.
Crispin. Kum no me la banong. Wo Punjab you persajong me.
Hello. Stumjur. Bawa. Tato. Lawan tas tu tau.
Ni ada dapat ubah dia, ngai ikut buat tebak.
Long di pi. Bawa usah kap Thailand. Pi ngerti ngai?
Thailand. Siang gek bayu tau Thailand dai. Hadu ba mem salia shu. Kat ban chim ni kecing im jong u. Hato. Udah lek si sya kunta. Ne kadai ba me shumudar. Bat me dan daw de gawai, ha?
Tip shu. Mana bendai?
Ni ngam nam perkar shu. Belingat yu baba beli.
Tukam ni. Tangba imnong pi pun Islam shu. La syai di ni pasang yu. Thầy, bạn đang đi.
Oh, là thế vì bạn.
Thầy, thì vẫn chụp được slide thân yêu dia. Mà try bapa mình đi show, là được phát sang tu thì. Cầm chung por show bun klan. Sudah bang di lap jampur, nri thì.
Ni benen teba ngapos niu badi utuk pasan Crispin te, bakap Thailand yu baba.
Kasih. Kibri sini te kita rai budon Thailand. Nrin kius pa ni EP kate.
Ujuan bahasa ni barabor, bar ujule iit bai babaru.
Nak dei kata dia. Nak dimu. Plan. Uwan kadang sini ba. Utemu ban kap sini baba. Kat nu ban li ba yang ha? Aduh bun yuk kap sisya.
Bar usaknya yu snyo jongu. Bun yu di sna. Thailand jongu. Memang pada orang kumta ya? Tanah mar baga fok sini aku perajong me. Kamu telah deh.
Anam sangat. Kong digbi itu tau. Kibali. Begitu fok sini aku. Kupin iya kita.
Kumta melai shimno ya kecing emjangu. Tanah mar kata.
Itu kena.
Nadu benda baba ula liyo. Ndre kata bajir 4 wan re.
Tapi waktu selaitan. Melip ni, meliwan mengayu usia waktu selaitan.
Ta, keloi ha.
Ta.
Thầy! Thầy!
Beli ba, Taiew.
Ya urut, ni kau beli macam mana?
Beli itu si Taiew.
Pikir itu ni ubah. Budi pesan Crispin bakap sini ni.
Ya, beli you.
Pila baklas bapalat. Kipri ubah yo. Ki ubah. Uya pesan Crispin mana? Ya urut.
Apa bisi pangam?
Thầy, lo ngerti?
Ya.
Ya, keluar. Ya.
Baba!
dia wan.
Yes, tay.
Kelai, kelai.
Keluar. Boleh bang? Wah.
Baik ke senam keluar sini lah ni kamu sana.
Manong let ibu ya kespen.
Kem jo bari thu ungkut. Aja ayu. Me na shuye em ha ka jinget bien. But me na shem ya ka jing em jong ubrio. Tah lor kata ka nong rem jong ka jinget.
Nemu kena bro kini upload.
Kata kan me. Ladau dai makna utau crispin. Ubari thlen. Kumno ta me mentem. Badai mau ubdusman yo persajong me. Kumno me nut ban sho yo. Hadu katu. Klem tikna. Shubo. Ladam dai. But manobo ang yame. Maben shem ya ka an. Halag kiti. Memdon sho ka jing sko parabrio.
Ada. Pi dan juga semua para beliau besar. Bila deh, berkam cuai ni jet beliau. Cuai, bagi hinja. Kembali kesuat, kita terlena. Tangmar, berkemai sepahat. Atau kata kamu tak ikut mengangsana. Tahu apa yang apa?
Yang kumno, semanu manu madan kuti.
Kau berkuai. Ani Isa.
Itu kerteng.
Mereka kan yang jauh sangat belum siap telah.
Namin. Bat netip ni, oh persajong ni. 4 jam. Berladang angai dulu. Mem dan hak ban shem ya ka an halak kiti